Hey, what's going on? Daniel here. So in this video, I want to compare Facebook and TikTok. Where should you be running your ads? I get this question pretty often. In this video, I'm going to give you some 5 differences between Facebook and TikTok ads and understand which one suits your business needs and where you should be spending your money. If you don't know me, my name is Daniel. I'm a marketing strategist. I help business owners who are looking to learn paid advertising or delegate that aspect of the business to a professional. So if that's you, click on the first link in the description and let's determine what suits your business. So let's get right into it. First of all, I want to debunk some claims about online advertising. Number one, advertising is not necessarily the solution to a bad product. If you have a product and you're not sure whether that product is going to make any moves in the market, people are not going to buy, you need to first understand that before you throw money at marketing. Advertising will make a good product great, but it's not necessarily going to make a bad product better. It's going to make it worse. Imagine amplifying something that is already bad. Number two, advertising is not a get rich quick scheme. A lot of people feel like once they start running ads online, Facebook, TikTok, Google, whatever, they just start getting rich overnight. Advertising is a process. It takes time, and you need to understand how it affects your business, what works, what doesn't work, identify your ideal audience, and that may necessarily, take some time and some spending to get to that point. So with that said, let's get right into the differences between Facebook and TikTok and what I feel make this two platforms very oddly dissimilar. Number one, ad creative fatigue. Now, what does that mean? As the name implies, fatigue is when you lose energy, when you lose steam and you can't perform your normal functions because you just don't have the energy to. And that happens a lot on these platforms. Imagine that you start running ads on Facebook, and after a few weeks, to some months, the creatives that you were running a few months ago that were performing really well, they stop performing simply because people have seen them too many times and they've kind of grown some immunity to that ad creatives, and it doesn't have the same effect that it used to have. Now you need to make a new creative or just find something else that works. And that happens a lot on TikTok as well, but on a much greater scale. TikTok is a video-driven platform, predominantly video. It's very fast-paced, dynamic. Attention span is really short on TikTok. So people see things too many times, like pretty fast, especially if you're running retargeting campaigns. And the video that used to work now or for a few days may stop working next week just because, people just have grown some immunity to it. So if you're making 2 videos on Facebook, if you're running 2 video ads on Facebook, you may need to run 5 times that. Then you may need to be doing 10 videos on TikTok. So if you don't have the capability to make that many videos or to just churn out that many videos within a short period of time, then you may need to stick with Facebook, because on Facebook you can whip up a graphic or 2 and use your product image or use a GIF or whatever it is, and it's still going to be making you money. But on TikTok, if a video stops working, then you will need to find another. So you have to keep that in mind if you're running ads on Facebook or TikTok. The requirements are very similar to each other. Now let's talk about the algorithm. Now Facebook ads has been around now for well over 10 years, about 15 years at this point, whereas TikTok just started running ads actively about 3 years ago. Now the algorithm that runs these two platforms are very similar, but one is more mature than the other simply because it's been around for a lot longer. Facebook knows its audience. Facebook knows what its audience wants, what they're interested in. They have at least 1,000 data points on their customers. Whereas with TikTok, I cannot say the same. If you're running ads on TikTok, I will be honest with you, it is a hit or a miss for a lot of brands. But if you hit it, then it's going to go on for what seems like forever. But with Facebook, you can be sure that pretty much any type of brand can find some level of success with Facebook because they have so many data points and there's so many flexibility in terms of the types of campaigns and the ad creative types that you can use on there. So if you are not very sure if you want to put money into TikTok, or if you don't have some level of risk tolerance, then I would say you stick with Facebook, that is already proven and tested. But if you want to go with high risk, high reward type of thing, then I would say TikTok is a perfect platform for you. So keep that in mind when you are trying to run ads on either of these platforms. All right, let's talk about budget. Budget is really important when you're running ads. You need to make sure that you have a set budget for both platforms. But if you're just getting started with Facebook, you can start with as low as $5 a day, whereas I can't say the same for TikTok. In most cases, the least amount that you can run, for your campaign a day is $50 a day, and it's just not palatable for a lot of people. A lot of people have very low budgets and they just want to, get testing as soon as possible without having to, have all of this money saved or having a huge marketing budget. But with TikTok, you are not going to have that opportunity. But with Facebook, $5 a day seems reasonable for a lot of people. So it is a very low barrier to entry and you can get started immediately. But with TikTok, it's not the same. And with TikTok, you will need to, have, a bigger advertising budget in order to test to a reasonable degree. But with Facebook, you can get those small incremental wins by doing $5 a day, $10, $15, $20. You can scale up very gradually. But with TikTok, it is not the same. So keep that in mind. Huge marketing budget, you want to test, high risk tolerance, TikTok is for you. But very low budget, you want to stick with what works and what is tried and proven and tested, then Facebook is the platform for you. All right, let's talk about something that really drives both platforms, and that is their audience. We all know that TikTok is driven by a much younger audience. If you're looking for younger millennials and Gen Zs, TikTok is the platform for you. That's where they live. That's where they spend their lives. But if you're looking for older audiences, the boomers, the older millennials, then Facebook is the platform to go to. But there's a study that recently came out that the number of adult users on TikTok in the last 2 years has grown by at least 45%. So that is good news as well. But if you want to, just go with what you already know, younger folks, TikTok, older folks, Facebook. So if you have a product that caters to these audiences, then you know exactly where to go. So overall, where should you be spending your money? Would I say that TikTok is better than Facebook or Facebook is better than TikTok? I can't really say that, but from my experience, from what I've seen over, combined 7 years on both of these platforms, I would say Facebook, it's still that platform that I would recommend for any beginner who wants to start testing right away. Facebook is tried, it's proven, it's tested, even though a lot of people, say Facebook is dead, Facebook is dying, whatever that is. I don't understand what that means because, I'm seeing more success now on Facebook than ever before, even more than TikTok. But if you want to take some risks and just branch out into unproven territory because it's high risk, high reward, then I would say TikTok is the platform because it's very dynamic, it's new, there's a lot of incentives to get on TikTok right now than ever before. The audience is massive on that platform. If your product fits that kind of audience and you want that high risk, high reward type of deal, then I would say TikTok would be right for you. So let me know down in the comment section if you have anything you want to add to what I've said right now, or if you have any advertising related questions, I'll be more than happy to answer that for you. Again, my name is Daniel. If you haven't subscribed, this is the best time to do so. I really appreciate it, and I will see you in the next video. Take care now. Bye.